I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
What up? What up? What up? Happy Monday. A little bit of a day off. Thank you, RTS, for picking up some snipes. Busy day, busy day. What do we got going on? Batman is a fucking legend. Let's figure it out. Let's go. Ah, what? Ah, I'm fucking retarded. Brr. It's 51 degrees in Brownsville. Hold up, of course. Let me go live. Let me piss and moan and grunt and then give everyone a hold up. Wouldn't expect anything otherwise. Let's see if he's still in a hold up. What's up, John Cole? Jesus Christ. All he's done is piss and moan for 30 seconds, and now he gives us a hold up for 3 minutes. All right. That's what you get. That's what we get. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it. Did I forget to share screen? What am I doing? How am I doing? Wow. We didn't miss much. This is all we missed. My bad. I didn't share screen. Fuck. Use brain.
I'm back.
Let me live chat.
That's exactly how it's going to be.
Boy, I fucked this all up. Fucking, you don't stream for 24 hours. You forget to share this fucking screen. You forget to go to live chat. Sorry, guys. Good thing is he went for a couple minute hold up. Ah, fuck. And I fucking Shared the wrong screen too. Oh well.
couple more videos, but I probably don't have room.
Holy shit.
So I'm gonna have to make some space again. It's amazing how quick it fills up. But when you're doing this much, it's just how it is. But
Boy, I fucking
man. First of all, I love you, Christina.
all right, we're on the same page now. Boy, if you're gonna fucking get your money's worth out of it, right? If you're gonna fuck up, you might as well fuck it up. All right. This is Batman is a Legend. Holy shit.
Second of all, folks trying to reach out to me, like I said, everybody's welcome to come holler at me on here and talk to me. I'm willing to talk to my fans. But usually during the day I'm busy. Night is the best time for me. It's just honest. That's the only time I have to talk normally. But yeah, this is very real, man. I'm the real legend. It's just crazy. Look at the movement in the videos, bro. I'm moving faster than the human eye can see. My speed, power, agility is literally unmatched. These aren't just titles. It's on camera. You know, I mean, it's all applicable. That's the point. Y'all don't get how fast Batman is. Like, I'm quick on another level, like beyond human comprehension.
Christina
quick.
has a penis.
That's the point. It's what you have to be. Like I said, this is all real, man. I'm just using this like as my training facility. Literally, that's what folks don't get. This is worldwide. I got worldwide power. Batman run the world. You know, this is just the beginnings of something huge. So that's why these folks in their feelings, when I hear these Joker videos talking and stuff, I just can't believe it because I'm like, they keep saying things and I'm like, there's no way that anybody underestimated me this much. Like, it just goes to show these folks can't get a grip and don't recognize or acknowledge reality. Because, I mean, you've been knowing Ace. I've been a boss my whole life, have I not? Like, I was always the top dog in the champion. It's not that I guess, yeah, I mean, I'm underestimated, but why? Like, there's too much facts, and I prove myself every time. You know what I mean? For people to be underestimating me, so that's their mistake. But that's the thing that actor was talking about on that one video on my wall. He said, that's the power. He said, I'm the one in power. Like, the one who get underestimated, that's power. That's what y'all don't get. That's why I take advantage of it. Like, go ahead, underestimate me, all y'all. You understand? Hold up. That's my attitude. You go ahead and underestimate me if you want. Like I said, I'm already figuring it out. Like I told y'all since day one, the game is all about speed, but like I'm about to pick it up with what I'm doing too. The training, everything, output. I'm trying to pick it up, man. Let me look real quick at where we're at. Ace, keep talking. Keep talking to them. Keep letting them know reality. Them folks can't. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you were hearing me. Yeah, keep letting them know reality. Keep talking, Ace. Don't stop the whole time. Keep talking. The whole show. So we up over 128 bucks and some change. These folks in their feelings. Like I said, I got the rest of this month to build this check up. Come on, folks. And that's, you know, that may not even be including them little 2 super chats. Spent some money today, paid for some stuff, the stuff I need, a couple of things. Same thing every day just to get by. But it might be part of why I'm getting stronger too, because I'm actually putting some money into that, which is, kind of a form of investing in myself, but it's just too much money, So I don't know. We got to figure it out, man, or I got to slow down a lot. I don't know. We got to figure it out, bro. I got to get some money. Got to get some income, and it's just hard when I'm busy doing this. That's the thing. People talking about a job. That's the silliest thing I ever heard. This is not the time for a job. God told me straight up after that dude said that, do not look for work. It don't make no sense for me to do that. I'm Batman. I found my life purpose. It's like they act like they helping you. They act like they on your side, but then they say silly things like he was talking about, like, you know what I mean? That's how I know it's not of God. Like, in other words, people, how to explain it? I really think that dude's the real Joker, man. I really do. Like, he all right and all, but that's I don't buy that stuff when people are overtly, you know what, and they just keep saying and repeating stuff and talking all the time. Like, that has nothing to do with belief in God. You understand? They just want to be right. And the things that you saying out your mouth sound crazy. And it sounds the opposite of being good. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's most of them folks. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. It's kind of odd, bro. Like, real talk. Homeboy got like some weird paintings he could keep posting on social media. Like, weird, like, I'm for real, bro. Like, the dude who's supposed to be like cool with me, like my friend. Like, I'm telling you, I think he's like the real Joker, like being invented in front of me. Like, not joking, bro.
What's up?
Like, this dude got paintings, bro. And the paintings, he's drawn over the paintings, bro. Who did that? The Joker, right? Ace, give me your opinion on this. That's not Joker material? A dude who don't care about money? That's exactly what the Joker said. He said, it's not about money.
Yeah, he's back, RTS. Thanks for picking up some slack. I had some shit. I had to handle some shit today. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. You did a marathon, what, like 6 hours or some shit?
He said, we have to give Gotham, you know, the criminal it deserves. This dude don't care about money, bro. This dude will just throw money away or whatever, or give money away. Like, this dude don't care about dough, bro. And he got paintings with, like, he's writing all over the paintings, like painting over the paintings, ruining paintings. But do you understand my point? Thank you. Do you understand what I'm saying, Ace? Like, I'm seriously, like, concerned a little. Because that's how it works. Like, it would make sense that Batman would meet the Joker. And this dude got some money. Okay? Like, he got some resources to work with. I'm just telling you, bro. It's kind of concerning, dude. Like, real talk. See, y'all be thinking everything a game. Like, no, there's a lot of real serious stuff going on, bro. Like, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's kind of odd, bro. Like, I'm just paying attention. Like, I don't think he has the mindset to be the Joker, but it's kind of odd, you know? Like, you know, when they stand in front of you and they're just spacing out, you know, you can't tell what they're on or what's going on with them, you know, but I don't know, it's just a lot of odd behavior. But I haven't been around him in a minute right now, so I've just been focused on me. But that stuff just get me every time when he say that silly stuff. Like, yeah, I would try to get a job, but he don't have a job either, and it's like, get a job, like how many times does someone have to explain to you, bro, I'm Batman? How much more of a job can I have? I mean, they act like I got time or something. I'm like, bro, when I take an off day, I still work all day, no matter what. I'm still doing this. When I take an off day, it's to give me a break. Like Ace said, like, enjoy your time, enjoy yourself. You earned it because you're always working. Like, every day is hard, but like, it's like they said, it's supposed to be hard. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just going to amp the speed up on everything I do. Like, you're going to see me start moving quicker because I'm starting to realize that speed, like my dad used to say, speed is really the name of the game. Like, I'm going to start like doing a lot of running. Like, I've been doing that. Running is helping me. Like, the running, having to run to catch the bus and stuff, that stuff is helping me, bro. Like, real talk. It's changing like my physique and everything. Like, you got to run because like a lot of times I didn't really do running. Like, I'm gonna start doing sprints and stuff. I got to get my speed up, bro. Like, as fast as possible.
Remember earlier the year when he was doing his fucking, I'm going to be a running back in the NFL. And he was doing his fucking, he was over in the park doing his fucking, acting like he's dodging fucking tacklers on the field and shit like that.
Possible. So I might be doing some sprints, wind sprints, all that. And we could do it even on the live. I can always run out here. That's the beautiful thing about here. That's why I always loved it for that, because I used to run all the way in and back. So it was like 20, 30 miles a day, remember? And like, I'm talking running, like almost the whole way. Like, I'd jog, take a break, walk, get back to jogging. Like, I'd run the whole.
Real quick, it has nothing to do with this, but I have 4 trays of Serrano chili peppers on a dehydrator right now. And I have my windows closed for, reasons of what we're doing here right now. The fumes coming through, these are going to be sitting here for a long time too. My eyes are starting to feel it.
Distance, and I'd get there pretty quick. It's not that long if I run, but it's just all the stuff along the way I got to go through and deal with is what sucks. You know what I mean? That's what is so discouraging. No days off, right? Pretty much. I mean, there really is no days off. I mean, I take a day off, but it's just to let my body recuperate, and it helped me
4
because I did
pounds worth
that.
of Serranos.
And look, I already
Ugh.
came back stronger. Did like 2,200, like 2,200 inertia pull-ups today. I got another video. I got another world record. I think I barely did like 131 pull-ups, full extension today. And like we posting everything, man. So, I mean, folks has got to understand, bro. Like the training, the martial arts movements. Do you see any of this martial arts stuff, the new stuff, Ace? Because it's crazy, bro. The speed, the hand speed. You can't tell me Bruce Lee was moving quicker than me, bro. He wasn't. I'm just telling you the truth. That's why I'm saying it's always been funny for me because I've always known who I am in my heart of hearts. Like I've always known that I was just like the Don. Like even Ace knows. That's why they call me the boss, right, Ace? I always knew I was the top dog. I always knew nobody could mess with me on anything, right? I just had to keep working towards it and working hard for it. And that's the thing where other people talk and worry about money and this and that. Who cares how much money you got, bro? Well, money don't matter, bro. Money don't mean nothing in this world. It don't. Money is just a resource so we can move and do this in a different arena. God's going to make that happen because God's who worked on me and built me into this super ninja I am right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to have faith. You don't have faith. You don't have faith in God. You have nothing. That's the real truth. And that's what these people do not understand. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. We're going to stay moving forward. You feel me? Real talk. But what I'm studying right now, I'm looking at videos of these little martial artists, okay, when they have their competitions. And those are the competitions I need to be doing. Like, real talk. They have everything. They wear headgear and everything. You know what I'm talking about, Ace? What do they call that? They wear headgear and everything. And then, like, it involves everything. It involves kicks, everything. All movements. Seen the speed and right in the last video, right? It don't surprise me no more. Man keeps getting stronger, right? That's what I'm saying. Like I be wondering what the public think because they watching it, and I know they seeing like this dude really superhuman. This is not fake, bro. This is really happening. I told y'all every other word I ever told y'all was a fact. I ain't never lied in my entire life. I have no reason to. You know what I mean? Real talk. So, it's just God is working on me, man. God is training me. But I'm looking at them videos and I'm gonna try to see if I can get back to them or figure out who it is or what. And like I'm stronger than all of them. Like I 100% could defeat all these dudes. Like any martial arts competition, anything, like boxing, all that. I could defeat everyone, bro. I know hands down easily because I'm Batman. That's the point. Like you have to be the best. So that's the thing. Like I really realized I never failed, but my failure was my success. That's why God said it's all going to work out to your benefit. It's all for your greater good. You have to have faith. You got to believe in God. You understand what I'm saying? Like, in other words, all the closed doors, all the opportunities that I lost, it was a blessing in disguise and I always knew that and that's why I always knew I was the best. I've always been the underdog and the underestimated one. I've always been the one that never got an opportunity because everybody felt some way because they knew I was better than them. So with all the closed doors, right, it opened the door to unlimited potential. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't be at this level and at this point had it not been for all the jealousy and the envy, had it not been for all these evil folks. So I guess that's why they so persistent. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like God said, I let your enemies do this to you. That's what he said, word for word. And believe me, I was not happy about it. You know what I mean? And I talked to God about it and he explained it. It's for my greater good, but you don't feel like that at the time. You know what I mean? So God, I'm calling out to you, man. I need your help, bro. I need you to really help me with this, man. I need the finances. I understand that it's coming, but I mean, right now, man, I need some help, bro. I really need help with the money, man. I'm trying to do everything at one time.
God is now offering payday loans to Joey.
It really is. I've seen your stamina reach its peak too. No, I don't have a peak. My stamina is I can do that stuff for hours.
Joey's going to post date
To
his
be honest,
wallet
I
for
just don't
payday
want to,
loan.
push too far. That would be not good and pointless. But yeah, I mean, the stamina is reaching other heights. I mean, I'm going to get where I can go for, 30 plus rounds, full speed. That's what I'm training for. I'm glad you brought that up because that's the next element, actually. That's what I'm saying. Speed, stamina, endurance, and making sure that I can run and always, have the wind to keep on going. I'm
30
working on that right
rounds
now,
of
but I need
boxing.
to level it up a notch. It's just I didn't have time today. The reason I do it quick sometimes is because I don't have time in the day. There's never enough time for me to do everything. Like right now, I'm still behind schedule. It's already 9:30 p.m.
And you've
For me, that's
accomplished
behind.
not a
You know what I
goddamn
mean?
thing.
So it's like, there's only so many hours in a day. I'd be overly productive for all of them. You know what I mean? You don't get tired no more. God gave you health. God is good. Yeah, that's fact. God is healing me in front of everybody. That's what I see. Real talk. As hard as things are, as many mishaps that happen and stuff I go through physically, God is healing me, bro. It's just amazing, man. Truly, And that was the thing. Like, you get healed through faith, man. Faith
Yeah.
will literally heal you. You know what I'm talking about? That's the actual truth. Faith will heal you, and this has all been off faith, man. All of it. Everything I ever did was off faith. So yeah, I don't know. I just can't believe it, man. I'm truly excited. Um, that's about it. I just can't believe it. But yeah, I'm gonna be studying them tapes, whatever ones I can find. I'm looking at all sorts of martial arts videos that God sends to me and comes to me, and I don't have to ask for much. It all comes to me. Like, I'm gonna be trying other stuff with the calisthenics, getting stronger like
Oh,
that.
algorithm, asshole.
Trying to incorporate everything, man. But like I said, I got to be a super ninja, and they just don't get it. Ain't easy. Like, I just got a pair of shoes that finally kind of working for what I'm doing, and I'm excited about that. They're still kind of small. They're rough. Like, it's hard, but I got to work with what I got, and this is pretty good for right now, So my point is, I was looking at his form, at how he do it, and the dude moves so quick, bro. It's like immediate, like do. You know what I mean? Like with these martial artists, it's like do. Like that's how quick. I'm talking about when they doing their kicks and stuff. And you ever seen them where they do the front kick and then they do like a 360 in the air? That's the stuff that I'm working on there. And I know I can do it because I'm already pretty much there, but I got to do it quicker. Everything, the quickness has to come up. And then I'm trying to learn that spinning, like dragon kick. You know what I'm talking about? But like I need it broken down to me. So I'm going to ask like whatever I need to online to figure it out. They'll explain it to me. They'll break it down. And I'm going to ask, how do I learn that? You know which one I'm talking about? Where they spin their arms? That's what I've been trying to figure out. I can't do it. I did the other one, but I didn't do it with the right leg. It's got to be the right leg or the inside leg or outside leg. And that's the tornado, right? I got to work on that one. No, the tornado I got. It's the other one that what's his name? Van,
Jean-Claude
you know
Van
who
Damme.
does. You know who I'm talking about. Van, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That dude. I don't want to say his other name. But yeah, him, I got to do that kick. I got to master that next.
I don't want
I'm
to say
going
his
like
name.
through the whole
Von
process, all of
Damme.
them.
He won't
And then I
say
got to work on that
Dom.
one. They like swing their
What's
arms,
up,
right?
Road
And
Screen?
they like, it's like a whirlwind. It might be what I nickname it. And it's like a whirlwind. And it like, I don't know, they like spin in the air. And then the other leg just like comes out of nowhere. Like all them like back kicks, I got to learn. Like all that stuff, bro. That stuff is nasty, bro. That stuff is sick. Like that's where it's at. It's in the kicking game, bro. That's what people don't get. Like if you get that master and you got hands like me, because I've had hands my whole life.
That's a wrap.
And I got nasty hands because I got quicker reflexes than probably any human being. You know what I mean? So I'm like Matrix, Neo, John Wick type fast. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like all them movies, I'm telling you, they depictions. It was all about the prophecy. John Wick, I mean, you're hearing him. All this stuff was about me, bro. That's how I know. Like I'm telling you, like you get what I'm saying? Is it makes perfect sense. And that's why I was attracted to a lot of I never liked John Wick though. I always thought it was boring. But my whole point is them prophecies about me, bro. Neo, and you look how they get actors that look kind of like me, like Keanu Reeves with the long hair. Come on, bro. They're depicting. I'm not copying them. They're copying me. They made stories ahead of time with these depictions because they knew I was coming. Does that make sense, Ace? Yeah, 100%. Do you get what I'm saying? A prophecy means it's a story ahead of time. Somebody foretold and knew the prophecy. You think these people didn't know? These Masons obviously knew. So they knew I was coming. It's just like with Jesus Christ when they had, the legend and the story of he was going to be born. And it makes me think too, like if I have kids, I think that's what's coming because there was a reading alluding to something like that. Like I don't know if I have kids, like because Christina is my girlfriend and future wife and going to be with me. I don't know like if my kid is going to be like the Messiah, or, you know what I mean? Like it makes sense because I am like, you know what I mean? Like he might really, I mean,
That
he's going
poor
to have
bastard doesn't have a
You know-
chance in hell. I mean, we know he's got a kid, but could you imagine him have another kid, and that kid would? I mean, it'd be funny. I mean, you could bash the kid now that has never been born yet. You could bash him, but it's not the kid's fault. But that kid would never have a fucking chance in hell.
So I just be thinking about that, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? But like, it'd probably trip me out. My dad was always like kind of competitive with me. It was funny. He'd say crazy stuff to me, but he's joking around kind of. But my dad was pretty kind of messed up. But I mean, I'm not. So, I would be nice to my kids, of course, super nice. I would make sure they're happy. But, my dad, I had a rough time.
Except for the
coming up
one I
with.
don't
My dad
acknowledge
was
exists.
rough, a tough guy, tough love. I mean, it was ridiculous, and along with a lot of other issues and problems. But I love my dad. You know what I mean? And obviously, like I said, he was there and a part of everything because he was supposed to be. That was what God wanted. So I could turn out the way I turned out. Because people don't even know what I went through, and coming up, it was a lot with him. A lot. I've been through hell, bro. I just don't talk about it. So that's why I'm so tough because I mean,
Ardash,
I've
what's
been,
up?
coming up against grown men my entire life. My entire life. That's what people don't get. That's why I'm
Coming
not
against
scared of
grown
nobody or
men
nothing. They used to say
his
that
entire
down
life.
here, like the whole family would be like, he's not scared of anyone but his dad. They would be trying to call him and get him to come down here because I just would not back down to nobody and nothing, and I had an attitude and I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like they literally would say that, and then he would get on the phone and he's like, "I'm not coming down there, bro." You know what I mean? He's like, because then blah blah blah, and this will happen, and you know what I mean. My dad was just like me. He was smart. Like he would stay out of
Love
trouble.
smiles.
You know what I mean? Like the way I am now. Back then, I was just whatever. But I would call my dad and talk to him when I got in the mix and things happened. I would tell him about it. You know what I mean? Like real talk. And he'd be like, try to stay out of that. I'm like, it is what it is. I already won. You know what I mean? He'd be like, either way, it don't matter. He's like, it ain't about how tough you are. Like he would talk to me through things. You know what I mean? Like he knew I was down here by myself. Like we ain't from here, bro. This is, we next to Mexico, bro. So people respect me, I think, a lot down here because they know that. And they saw I stood up. I didn't get like these other people that come here and back down and all scared. And that stuff don't work with me, man. All that fake talking, I don't care about that. Like we are a million times worse than anybody over here, bro. Trust me. And in Mexico. Like we're the mob. That's what I keep trying to explain to folks. And they want to act like it's a choice to listen. Like it's not a choice. It's reality, homie. Believe me. But like I said, let me see here. That's the thing. Like, I don't do all the fake fun, like acting tough stuff. Like, I just be looking at dudes when they
I
look at
remember
me.
that weekend.
They look at me wrong. I look right at them. Like, what's up? Real talk. Always to this day, I've been like that my whole life. So, like I said, for me to make it this far, man, and be successful and be goody, it says a lot, homie. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I think too. I really do. I think it's gonna. Yeah, I think it'd be crazy. To be honest. Yeah, exactly. Junior. He might be a junior. I don't know. He'd be the sixth because I'm the fifth, and six is a scary number. Like it scares me kind of. I'm like wondering like what the hell, you know what I mean? Like I wonder what like my kids will be like.
The demon Sneed.
That'd be crazy. It's kind of scary.
The demon Sneed.
But not in a bad way. I mean, it's cool, but it's just it'd be amazing for me. But the seed of Batman. Well, that's the thing. It's in the prophecy. You know that, right, Ace? It says the son of Batman. So I'm wondering if I'm going to end up having a son. Like, you've seen that, right? I didn't watch it. I just saw the title, but you've heard of it, right? Son of Batman. There's an actual son of Batman. So if there's a son of Batman and it's in the prophecy, there's a Batgirl too, which I don't understand, but I don't know if it might be, I don't know. It might be all of it. I don't know. But
the way economy is and housing and shit like that, and people, everything that goes on that people deal with and shit like that, it should be illegal for this fucker to have a child, to have him come inside another woman. God, I'm gonna throw up. Should be fucking illegal.
there's the son of Batman, bro. I never watched it, but
What's up, Hefe?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of part of the prophecy too, and it would make sense. You know, Christina wants to build our own family, so it could really happen, bro. You know, it's gonna be crazy.
Joey's gonna be the
whole Batman.
He's gonna
family,
carry the baby.
You know, with Catwoman. It's awesome. You know, it's definitely a son you ever. Well, it might be both. You know what I mean? It might be both because there's a Batgirl too, if you remember. So I don't know. But like I said, I do have a purpose, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I mean that's the thing, man. Like I said, people know it's real, people respect it, and like I said, I'm just gonna keep using this as like my campground training facility. Camptown Racers sing this song, doo da, doo da. Camptown Racers sing this song, doo da, doo da, doo. No, for real. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is this, man. I'm gonna get going because I'm running low on time. But I mean, not really, but it's just late and I want to get going. But what I was just saying, I want to pay attention to the footwork. Like I'm saying, like he leads with like one foot, and like I'm noticing they take like the back leg and they like carry it, right? So he moves with the back leg and he like carries it and moves it forward real quick, and it's like a shuffle. You know what I mean? You might have heard me right now trying to do it, but it's like a little shuffle. And that shuffle, like I got to learn all that. So I got to work on the footwork and stuff because I really be my footwork's a little different. It's pretty close though, but it's just a little different. And I got to pay attention to it. It's not that it's different, but that's another form of movement. And like I'm telling you, bro, this dude literally like in the air, bro. He's shuffling, right? He leads with one foot, right? And then it catches in the air, and then he comes with the other one like super quick. Like I'm not at that level yet. You know what I mean? So like I got to keep pushing until I can get to that level. You know, and it's because it's all they do. I mean, they take classes. I mean, that's the thing too. Like if we have money in the future, I might be doing that. I'm gonna probably take some classes for all that stuff because I need to really learn it the right way. You know, I've never had a coach for none of it. I'm self-taught and I'm taught by God.
The only good thing about his feet over the past couple days is he's actually changing shoes. Fucking because yeah, he's been wearing those boots and he actually did change his socks, so he's got that going for him.
You know, but God will want me to do the classes, I'm sure, so I can learn and be taught, you know, and then work on it and get it right. But if I can get that down where it's like spot on, I got to keep practicing. Where just like with tennis, where I was, you know, going down the court, and I told you that I could like little cones. I could get the little cones. I got that good, like on point anytime. Anytime. I was like a machine. That's the way I got to get with this. And that's what people don't get. Like I'm used to doing this because I've done it with so many different sports my whole life. I've done it with a million things where things I even thought I couldn't do and I had to do them. You know, I had to figure them out or do the best I can and get as close as I can. So, I mean, I'm just noticing the movement, the cape. This cape is way different, right? It's better. It's moving right. It's not getting caught all the time. Sometimes like right now, but not too much, man. It's all working, bro. Prophecy must be fulfilled. Yeah. I mean, I am the prophecy, you know, so it ain't going nowhere. It's guaranteed to be fulfilled. It's going to happen. But, you know, we're in no rush. Take our time. But I'm just saying, like, that's what I want to work on next. So that's what I'm paying attention to and studying. And I don't know. It's like I call it the whirlwind. That whirlwind kick. I got to learn how to do that.
For
you know what I mean? So hopefully we can figure it out.
What reason?
You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, anybody trying to talk, if you're trying to speak to me, whatever, please leave any of your, you know, like personal details out of my chat room, please. But just if you come here, you know, if you need to let me know one time something like that might be okay, but just ask me first on here. But like if you know me, if you're trying to talk to me, that's fine. You can use the chat room to contact me, and you know what I mean, and get in touch with me if y'all are, you know, willing to try to support what I'm doing and help. And you know, like I need to have some actual friends that want to help me out with, you know, basic stuff too, like rides, and would really help me tremendously. you know, even if we work together on stuff or whatever. But, you know, I'm trying to get people, a circle around me down here that'll actually help me. And, you know, that's what God said was coming. So, you know, maybe that's why he put it on my mind to ask, you know. So we'll see
Use
what
brain.
happens. But yeah, man, that martial arts stuff, it's getting crazy, bro. Like for real. I'm the real deal. And I don't know. It's just amazing, man. It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing thing. And like I said, I'm just noticing God working on me. And that's the way it was depicted in every prophecy, any depiction I ever saw. Y'all don't remember how it's depicted? Like how, you know what I'm talking about, right, Ace? Like Batman just has that brute strength and they show scenes of him like the arm moving, like, ha, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm doing. Like it's just you're waking up, you know, like
Ace, I need
I'm
you to
ascending
boost my
and I'm
ego.
waking up and I'm like just a full like monster. You know what I mean? And I'm just, you know, keep on pushing it and pushing and pushing. And I'm limitless. I don't have any limits because I refuse to have any. I just push through them, strength wise, speed wise, everything. So I'm just noticing the speed is to the point that it's quicker than the human eye can perceive, which it's been for a while when I want it to be, but it's getting ridiculous, bro. It's starting to get where I'm really moving like a lightning bolt, like you know what I mean? Like I'm really moving to like I could do it right now, but y'all can't see it. Like I can just shift and I'm like 5 feet ahead. That's not normal, bro. Like people can't do that. That's not a human type thing, like to move like that. And I've noticed it in me for a while. And now I'm gonna like start really working on that and bringing it out. So you'll see it in my other videos and stuff when we get going. But I just noticed like that's what y'all don't get. This is ninja training, homie. Like I'm training like Sub Zero and Scorpion for real, which I'm gonna get into studying that more too. That's why I love that film. You know, I'm gonna get into that. Like I'm trying to do training like that. You know what I mean? And like I said, I was already built like that. And it's not that I'm doing anything wrong. I've actually gotten stronger since then. I don't know what's up with my body as far as it not wanting to fill out the same all the time, but I think it's just used to, you know, training so hard. I think that it's not going to always have that swole look. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do have it, but you know, I see other videos of me in the past and I'm like, there was times that I was really, you know, but I think it was because I was just starting different things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think it's all about the method, and there's a method to my there's a
Talking
method to my
about Vigo,
madness.
no one works harder
You know
than
what I mean?
Joey.
Probably becoming the Flash. I was thinking about him too when I was thinking about the speed earlier. Yeah, you read my mind on that one, Ace. You do sometimes, but you know, no, I mean, I'm not the Flash, I'm Batman, but I mean, that's the point. That's what I was thinking
Drugs.
of because,
Speaking
like,
of
that's why
drugs,
they have
smoke
that
them if you got
depiction
them.
too, because you have Batman, you know, versus Flash, and Flash is like, you know, faster, but you know, Batman has to still be fast as hell. You know, like it may not be Flash fast, but it's fast as hell. You know, and I'm just saying all the depictions, like they just show him moving and like he's over here, he's doing this, and that's the point. Like I'm thinking ahead, so I'm training my mind like a supercomputer to think like at least like 10, if not more than that, like 50 moves ahead of someone. Does that
El Jefe, what a day to bring up Pantera. Today is December 8th. And you know what that means. This was the day fucking Dimebag fucking died. Rest in peace, Daryl.
make sense? So like I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking ahead of what they're gonna do.
What?
And you know, right now it's in my mind, you know, it's all
You
like
talking to
imaginary
me?
opponents in front of me and stuff, but like that's how I train and it works. You know what I mean? Like I don't need folks to train with me to train. I know what I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean? So I have a very vivid imagination. So
What you see?
like that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking ahead and like I'm just getting the strength levels up. It's all coming together, man, and I'm becoming unstoppable for real. And it's just crazy. The way it's depicted is exactly how it is. The way the cape moves, like everything, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like this is an art form. I've never seen nobody in the history of time do this. Ever. Have you? I've never seen someone. I've seen, you know, that the depictions, but I'm talking about someone actually do the real thing. First of all, I'm going on my third year doing being the real Batman, doing the real thing, hard body in the street, right? But I'm talking about even just the art level of it to put on and have that cape and know how to move.
Real quick. I'm not gonna dox him or anything, but really close friend of mine, one of my brothers in life. He was the front of the house sound guy touring for the band Clutch. I'm sure a lot of people, if you know the music genre, you know the band Clutch. He toured with them for shit since 2000. He retired from the band about 5 years ago or so. and just started working for himself. Well, anyway, we always get passes wherever they went. Well, I was down to Dallas. This is 2015. We had VIP sitting there, and Vinnie Paul, Dime's brother, came in and shit like that. Just came in, just started chilling out. Well, we're just drinking and stuff like that. Down to earth guy, great fucking great bar. Him and his brother had there in Dallas too. A lot of Pantera memorabilia, Dimes memorabilia, Vinny's drums, fucking all over the walls and shit like that. Fucking yeah, good. That was a good trip.
With it and stuff, I ain't never seen nobody do that ever.
Shit,
You know,
I was working with you at the time, Vino, when I went down to Dallas. Remember?
And it really, the cape is just so important, man. That's what people don't understand. Like, it's actually a big deal. Like, it's part of like the magician aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like, the cape is super critical and important. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like I said, the cape at some point might be made out of like Kevlar. That's what y'all gotta understand. Like, the cape is gonna be bulletproof. That's what y'all don't get, including the mask too, probably, because that's the thing. The mask ends up being part of the cape. Like, you see the icon, the mask is connected to the cape, and it's all part of it. And look how it looks tough, like it's Kevlar. Does that make sense? So that's why he's like protected, because he's got like a fully bulletproof suit. The cape is Kevlar or whatever and stuff like that, and then you got the suit. That's what ends up happening. So, like I said, I mean, it's going to take money probably, you know what I mean? But we going to figure it out, bro. That's the thing. Like right now, I'm just trying to like figure it out with no resources, you know? Other than that, I think I'm around like 396, like to my name right now, dollars or whatever. Like I said, I need people to help me, man. That's the whole thing. Like them folks who be complaining, oh, you asking for money.
Bulletproof capes, Fino. What are you talking about? We got bulletproof bungee cords, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Don't worry about how I make my money, bro. I'm out here working every day doing this. That's what I'm saying. Talking about a job. I ain't looking for no job. What are you talking about? I got a job. I'm CEO of my own media company. Are you crazy? You know how famous I am? You know how many views I get? Like, that's crazy, son. Like, why would you even say something like that? That's what I'm saying. Like, people just don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't tell me not to listen to readings when they divine confirmation from God and I'm proving it in front of you. That's crazy.
God.
You know what I mean? But yeah, there's a flash aspect to it, but nah, it's all Batman, baby. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get going. But like I said, God continues to work on me, and I just continue to work on this, and I'm becoming a little super ninja, man. It's quite impressive. So I got more martial arts stuff coming, you know, just give me time to do it, you know, but it's all working out, man. The views are crazy, the strength is crazy, the muscle is crazy.
Dildo.
Like, I'm super proud right now. And again, I give all credit and glory to God.
With GPS
you know what I mean?
and
all
Wi-Fi.
credit and glory to God always. You know what I mean? Christina, I love you. I'm extremely proud of you. I'm not hearing from her much, so I'm kind of worried. She's been going through.
This is I'm just going personal right now. Fucking remember the jizz sickle bit, Fino? Oh, God damn it.
A lot, and you know, she's all I care about. So I really hope that you're okay, honey. And I love you and I miss you. And please just talk when you can, you know, but I think she's just dealing with a lot. She told me like one thing today about what's going on. So I think she's just dealing with a lot. So it helps me when I'm able to talk to her. But she said she was feeling better the other way. She's doing a little better. So I think that it's going to take time, and I think she's going to feel better and start talking more. And, you know, I really want her involved in the program as much as possible when she's able to. So, but that's what it is, man. It's all about speed and movement and strength. So like I said, we just going to keep on building me, and it's just everything I ever dreamt of and wanted to do. So yeah, I definitely have a purpose. I was born to do this, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Folks don't seem to get the point.
All right. I'll be back in a second. I got a rocket piss.
It ain't about no money, bro. You know what I mean? I make my money out of muscle, speed, and quickness and agility and martial arts. I make my money being the enforcer of divine law. I make my money being an actual tough guy and enforcer and like doing the real thing, you know, and shutting down all the gangs and the cartel and the illegal operations and shutting down the witches' covens and shutting down all these illegal operations and shutting down all these illegal establishments. I'm the one who does all this and shutting down all the corruption. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I make a living. You know what I mean? Like, I just do it all right on here through this. That's why folks is in their feelings, because they know I don't care if I'm making a couple of bucks. I was at 125 something and now I'm at 128 something. That means I made about $3. You know what I mean? But you and your feelings over them $3. It don't matter as long as I make a couple bucks a day. Like I said, what we trying to do right now, right? Is what's today? It's the 8th. So we trying to get before the 15th. We trying to get over $50. We already at 28. See my point? Like as long as we can stay in a groove and get consistency, but what I need, and I'm gonna say this early in the month right now, I need all of y'all to help me pay this phone bill, please. That's the next thing. You understand that? And I need help with that bus fare when I go into town and do all that. And like I said, it ends up being $4 a day usually now, which sucks, but that's what it is. And it is what it is, bro. I'm not going on the phone and trying to like do digital. I don't trust none of that stuff. Oh, I'll get it during the day. It'll be $4 for a day if I take it back because sometimes I walk. You know what I mean? That was the first time I actually went back and forth when it was $4, I think. So I need help with that. I need donations.
But
I
why
need people
won't
to
you
donate.
spend the $3 for a day pass when you know you're going to spend $4? You don't know how Joey math.
All this other stuff, people talking to themselves, telling me, oh, this is that and this is that. I don't care what you're talking about, bro. Y'all all doing what you doing on your own, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I mean, like all them companies is seeing what you're doing and it's all documented, bro. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? You got folks trying to play games and play games about the money. I mean, like, brother, you completely in the wrong. It's all documented. They gonna have to give me that money. That's what you have to understand. If you sent me money, right, and I've never talked to you at all or said a word to you, I have not talked to you, never agreed to nothing, then they got to give me that money, bro. They can take their sweet time like they always do, right? Because the truth is, all of them corrupt. You know what I mean? All of them joke, real talk. That's all they do is play with people's money. But they're gonna have to give me that money. You sent that money, so they're gonna have to give me that. You know what I mean? You don't get to do that and then play games like, no, it's clear what you're trying to do. I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to trip the system. Just like y'all be doing this and that and saying, oh, well, I'm not, what are you talking about, bro? Like, my money is my money. Okay. You already know that. I don't know what you're talking about. You entertain an unplausible, weird situations. The other thing that I learned and I was listening to today, homie,
I will
and
kill
what's
you.
real facts, right, is that people don't understand, bro. And I heard this was a whole video that God sent me today for a reason, right? And it said, the man who can't control himself loses everything. Ain't that the most powerful thing ever?
Yeah, while you're pausing there and while you're clapping, I got to address this. This is just personal fucking real life shit Fino's talking about here. He's going to call this dude he's talking about as a complete asshole. It's debatable who's the bigger asshole. If you did that, that'd be the ultimate troll move.
It's all about self-control, baby, and that's what I've been learning and God's been teaching me and I've been practicing the whole time, right? This is why folks can't move me because I stayed calm. Now, I'll come on here and tell y'all how I feel and say the truth, yes, but I stay calm and I don't let folks move me. The line moves for nobody. And because of that, because I control my reactions, because trust me, people have done everything, okay, to try to elicit a reaction out of me, to try to get me to,
why
you know
can't
what I mean?
I
To
come
respond.
on?
And I'm not doing it. I'm not taking bait. And that's what I've worked on this entire time. And I keep preaching that and teaching people. That's why I'm a role model.
All right. I'm not going to mention anyone names here and I'm not going to dox anyone, but this guy here and a guy we used to work with, such a fucking asshole that his child, he was such an alcoholic that his child's daycare would call our workplace to find out where he is. And he'd be off on like a cocaine fucking bender for like 3 fucking days.
You understand what I'm saying? If they can't move you emotionally and they cannot get a reaction out of you, no matter how
He's
hard
probably
they try,
a bigger piece of shit
you're
than
gonna
Joey.
win, bro. I'm telling you straight up. So that's the name of the game is don't react, don't respond, like control your emotions. And that's what God told me. He said, become completely non-reactive. These folks know God is talking to me, bro. They all Satanists, man. It's good versus evil right in front of you. And we already won. We've won every time and we're going to keep winning. Y'all need to learn how to hold your L like tone space. For real.
For real.
Oh, man. He's still making them whack rap tracks, man. That stuff is crazy, bro. Those are the people that sit there and fake talk and talk nonsense that doesn't exist. So, like I said, I'm the real Batman. I'm the one who run the streets, run everything at street level. Like I said, I'll talk to you calmly about it. It ain't nothing, right? And this is what I do. You understand? Other people go to a 9 to 5. I'm Batman and I'm in the street going hard body. I mean, we're not the same, bro. So you feel me? That's why people look up to me and they make it mottos and stuff. They
Peace,
like live
peace,
life
bro.
how you want to live it.
Thanks for
Like, yeah,
stopping in.
that's a good one. You know what I mean? Now give me like a deal with that. You know, like give me real talk. Like these companies should be sponsoring me. Like give me like a Nike sponsorship deal and give me like a deal where I get tons of money and get paid. You know what I mean? But I know it's coming, man. It's coming at some point, bro. It's not going to be like this forever. And I'm going to tell you what, if it was like this for a long time, you know, I'm going to make changes. It's that simple. I'm not going to keep just sitting here. I'm not like, I don't care what I got to do. I don't care if I got to go struggle in the street and go up to Austin and try to make it happen. Like, I'll try to do what I got to do. That's why all my goals right now is trying to focus on the finances while I do the ninja stuff.
Get you
and
on
put
the
in all the
move,
work.
Joey.
It's just hard to do both, but I'm doing it, you know? But we need more money, man, because I need enough money to be able to get on that bus and get out of here and get up to Austin or to Katy, Texas or wherever and give it a try and give it a go. I need enough money for when I get up there to try to get what resources I can together and see what I'm going to do, because I may have to struggle up there, and I don't want to do that.
Keywords. I may have to struggle when I get there. Anyone who's listening right now, we got to get Joey out of the comfort, whoever the fuck Christina or you are. It's old and everyone's tired of it. Everyone hasn't gone anywhere in over a year. And if you're still just playing the Christina card anymore, basically everyone here watching right now, you're just trolling us. Now it's time to go a different direction. Joey needs to get out of the sanctuary of having his mom's backyard in an emergency situation. We need to get him out of town and he needs to struggle. His words, struggle.
That's the thing. I just don't want to do it. Like,
Sorry,
I think God knows I'm not going to do that. So I think that's why he's going to give me the money. He knows he's going to have to, because I'm not going to move otherwise. I'm not putting myself through that again, man. I walked on the streets, bro, at night by myself for years. That's what people don't understand. Like, you can't tell me these things didn't happen for a reason and happen for my greater good. Remember when they used to drop me off in Green Bay, all these people from the internet, and that's going to come out in court, in Supreme Court, in the federal lawsuit, right? But my whole point is, because it's illegal as hell, but my point is, you remember when they did that, right? And I'd be walking in the cold, kind of like this, but even colder, all night long by myself with nowhere to go. All that stuff was building Batman. Think about it. I am the night. I'm telling you, bro, I'm the prophecy, man. I'm just telling you all the truth, bro. God built me and chose me for this purpose and chose me to do all this. And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, all them nights in the street by myself in Austin and all these different cities. I mean, I've spent nights walking around, where was it? Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I think I got out of there before night. I can't remember. I got out of there pretty quick.
I think
and
I
that
got
was
out
a
of there
mission,
before
and
night.
that was scary. And then the one that was scary too was Kansas City, because I walked all over that city and I was exhausted, and I had to wait till night to get to get out. And there was a big holdup, and then there was a huge holdup in Atlanta. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been in Atlanta at night. I've been in Kansas City at night. Kansas City ain't no joke at nighttime, bro. You know, so that's the thing. Like, y'all don't get. I really am the night. So I'm gonna be coming through on the bat pod and tumblers and tanks at nighttime, and like half of what I do, most of it's gonna be at night. It's gonna be just like it's depicted. You know what I mean? He said, "You got more chance of winning." Oh, come on, you got more chance of winning the lottery than running into him. You know what I mean? That's the thing. This is not fake, bro. I really am about this. I do this.
It was like 89 degrees today where I am. Fucking, it's going to be like fucking mid 90s tomorrow. It's going to be fucking hot. I love it though. But as soon as that sun goes down, that heat just goes.
It's for real, dude. And people know, trust me, like everybody sees, like, yeah, he's not playing at all. No, why would I play, bro? What, have I ever come to play? What am I going to play about? You know, that's the thing. I'm not following any of your rules. I'm not following man-made laws or man-made rules. I'm like a god to y'all. Real talk. I'm a real divine being.
Fahrenheit,
that's what y'all
Celsius.
understand. Like, I'm not out here playing, bro. No, I'm not out here playing at all. You understand? I want what's mine. You feel me? Real talk. And I'm going to get what's mine, all of it. You understand? Like I said, I'm taking my country back block by block. Feel me? So, like I said, we're going to keep on moving and doing what we do. And it's just that simple, man. Let the other folks, you know, feel how they feel about my success. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. I think we had a great show right now. I appreciate it. Like I said, people can holler at me, man. I need people to talk to me and get down, man. A lot of these people, it's like too much fake stuff. Like people act like we friends and we cool, but folks don't do nothing for me. And I understand people busy, people got things going on, but come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of doing everything by myself.
Either way, -7, even if it's Celsius or Fahrenheit, that's still fucking cold.
So, bro, I can't keep doing. I can do it, but I don't want to keep doing it
really
by myself,
doesn't matter
bro.
anymore.
Can't keep doing this by myself. And I'm asking you, God, please help me. Please send people to help me. Please send some real serious help. Please. I'm grateful for everything. I'm ready. I need some real financial help, bro. I need people that want to help me with the resources to do this. I've had too many people tell me, yo, can you do this? Yo, I got this opportunity. Yo, I got this job. Have you seen anyone here actually follow through and let me
Let's get
even
the
work? No,
cloth
because I told you it's always the same thing in the valley. Everybody
Joey
jealous.
going.
That's how most of y'all are, bro. That's how the valley is. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm not from here like that. And it's not just here. It's really everywhere. And that's the
All right, he has ended it. We got let's see here, 6-7 minutes left or so. Imagine he'll probably even go another one. I don't know. He's been going all day long. RTS has been covering him, but yeah, we'll see.
the sad part today is that's the world we live in, you know, and I'm here to change it. Hopefully, you know, I'm here to bring love and peace and prosperity and fix the world. I do all the gangster stuff. Leave that to me. You feel me? And I'm changing the world. I'm bringing world peace. Real talk. Sometimes you have to be the tough guy to bring world peace. Seriously, that's the whole point. So, like I said, you know, I'm not like Trump. I don't, you know, I don't talk to other people, and that's what Trump do. He send other people to do his dirty work and all that nonsense, just like all these league organizations do that. Like, I'm just me by myself. Everything is just me. I do everything by myself, and I stand on what I do, and I back it up, and I stand on business. Feel me? So that's it, man. I love this new cake, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This cake just flows perfectly. It fits perfectly. Like, it's just perfect. You feel me? And on both suits too. It'd be working on both of them. You know what I mean? I got to work on the jumping when I can. I want to do some more jumps. Like I said, I know I can construct some wings somehow, but they gonna have to really work. Like, it's gonna have to be like something that's built. I already can picture them. They're gonna be a certain material, and it's gonna like they're gonna like be like kind of pop out on the top. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really gonna try to do this, bro. That's
the
what y'all don't
prototype
get.
should
I'm
be
gonna try to
legendary.
fly. Well, yeah, and even if it's funny, I'll do it just for the fun of it, so it'll be funny on camera to start. But you know, God already told me. He said, "You gonna fly." God told me I'm going to fly. If God told me, it ain't no lie, bro. So you know, I'm scared as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrified. I don't like heights. I don't like flying. Not my thing. But hey, you know, with God,
So
you know what I
Vlad,
mean. Everything with God, you know, I trust.
he's definitely outside still. It's 10 o'clock at night his time. He's outside. Yeah, I think he's 100% outside. Cold showers with the hose, or bird bathing in the bathroom at the park, or at the driving range.
God, you know, that's why it's called a leap of faith.
Fly,
You know what I mean? So, I
man,
mean, I'm
fly.
not gonna lie, that stuff terrifies me, you know, to the point like I don't want to do it. But I mean, I don't think, you know, I think God would take it easy on me. Like, that's the thing. I think that I'll be able to fly and take off like from the ground. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna have me do it the right way. You know what I mean? And then maybe I'll just get better and better, and then I'll get used to it and won't care. But this is all about becoming limitless, man. This is all about standing up and transcending all these human man-made structures and they man-made laws and they little fake rules. It's all about standing up and defeating the entire system. And I've already put everybody in their place. You could see it when people walk by me, and people all know who I am, bro. It's a small world. People see me all the time, bro. You know what I mean? People walk by me, you can see a lot of them are happy and stuff or think it's cool, but like, you know, you always got that one that like they got that little look like, yeah, because they feel phased, because they like, man, I got people rethinking everything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I be walking by people, these people work 9 to 5s, bro. They see me and I know they rethinking like their whole life. Like, can you imagine that? Like, you know, I'm being for real, bro. I have people rethinking everything. Like, what did I do wrong? You feel what I'm saying? Like, this dude walking around here a superhero and he getting paid for it. Even if it's not a lie, he getting paid. And I made check after check after check doing this. I'm making a living doing this. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, people gonna feel some way. You know what I mean? I ain't rich. I don't have a lot of money or nothing, but I mean, I've got plenty of equity, and you know, and I'm trying to rebuild, and I just keep on leveling up with God gradually, slowly but surely. Like I told you, the hare didn't win the race; the tortoise did.
With AI,
you can create any character
Fuck you, Ed.
rush, you know? So that's what I'm trying to work on. You know, I'm just real on point, you know? So it's not that I'm rushing. It's just I got to be quick when I'm Batman. You know what I mean? So two totally different things. But I'm calm, man. I'm good. I'm happy, grateful. So that's what life about, man. Being happy. So I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. I appreciate everything. Ace, thank you so much for coming through and supporting. Truly, that's it, man. You know what I mean? I love it, man. And like I said, when you get to this vibration and you vibrate higher, folks can't come close, man. That's why I'm telling you, the love outweighs the fear. Love conquers fear, and I'm living proof of that. That's how I survived some of this impossible stuff. I survived things that were impossible to survive time and time again. And it all had to do with these evil people. So, like I said, I keep bouncing back. I literally just resurrected in front of all y'all. That video ain't fake. I literally resurrected, bro. This is resurrection, what
Fuck
you're
me.
witnessing. That's what people don't get. My comeback is literal, actual resurrection. Resurrection is my hobby, like James Bond said, and that's a fact. So, like I said, that's what people don't get. You're witnessing something very real through me and with this. And like I said, 100% I give all credit and glory to God. And when you got people on here doing what they doing and you talking about God like you did on that fake account today and you doing that fake stuff, like I said, that's the worst thing you can do because God sees all. So God ain't going to let that slide. You feel me? So you have fun dealing with that, you know, because karma real and I've seen it every day for y'all. Honestly, it's hilarious, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all keep going through it because you don't stop. You don't play with a chosen one, which is me, and you don't play with God. I don't know when you're going to learn. You know what I mean? So have fun with your karma, real talk. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. These folks is mad. They in their feelings. We're going to keep on stacking that dough. Like I said, we still making money. Give me some money, honey, because I need some money now. Making that money. All right. Like I said, we come out here, we have fun, man. We put a smile on people's face. People love the Batman, man. They love what I'm about, and I have fun doing what I do. So that's it. All right. Talk to y'all in a minute, man. Easy.
One. Easy. Got him. God, what was that? What the hell was that? Shit. Where do I go from here? I got nothing. You know what? I haven't heard this one in fucking a long time. It's probably one of the first ones. Batman is home.
Streets, he walks alone, dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I said, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
I feel like redoing this one. Feel like redoing that one for some reason. Yeah, that was a bunch of nothing, Joey. Thank you for wasting everyone's time, but I appreciate y'all coming in. We'll keep the situation monitored, what's going on later tonight. And yeah, that being said, let's get back to Monday Night Football. My eyes are killing me right now. I got to get these windows open. I have 4 pounds of Serrano chili peppers sitting on 4 layers of a dehydrator. It's been sitting there for 2 to 3 hours now. They got a long way to go yet. But yeah, if you've never dehydrated a Serrano chili pepper, they got some hot, they got some zest. But I eat the shit like candy. But when you dehydrate them, it takes away a little bit of the heat. But when you chop them up and add them to your food, the flavor that it adds that way is fucking incredible. That being said, I'm going to shut up. Let's go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.